Alright, welcome back, and now we're going to do an example of graphing a cotangent function. Okay, so what we're going to do is the same thing that we've been doing with tangent. We're going to find the important points, we're going to find the asymptotes, and then we're going to graph the results. Okay, so again, we've got this argument x over 3, so we want to find where the asymptotes are, so we're going to solve this for pi. Okay, so we'll solve this for pi, so we're going to say x is equal to pi, right? So that means x divided by 3 is equal to pi. That's going to imply that x is equal to 3 pi then. Oops, not 3x. 3 pi. And of course, if we do equal to 0, right? X would also be equal to 0, right? So we could do that. We could do x over 3 is equal to 0. Obviously, that implies that x equals 0. So there's our two asymptotes, okay? So let's plot what this looks like. Okay, so we've got 0, so we've got here the y-axis is an asymptote, and so let's say, let's do here. Okay, so we're just going to go up by pi, so 3 pi is an asymptote, and then of course negative 3 pi would also be an asymptote. Okay, now we know that the intersection is going to be the halfway mark in between here, so that's going to be right here at 3 pi over 2 and negative 3 pi over 2. Okay? Okay, now let's plot the point. So, if we do, obviously, cotangent of pi over 4 is 1. Okay, so how would we get pi over 4 here? Well, here. So if we get x over 3 is equal to, we want pi over 4. So x would be equal to 3 pi over 4. Okay? So at 3 pi over 4, so if x is 3 pi over 4, we get 1, but there's this 2 here, so it's going to be 2. So at 3 pi over 4, which is going to be where? So 3 pi over 4 is going to be right about here. And that's going to be at 2. So 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2. So that's going to be right about there. Okay? And then if we also think about the other one, the next one is going to be where? The next one is going to be at 9 pi over 4. Right, because of symmetry, right? Just think you could think of it as symmetry here. It's going to be over here. It's going to be what? 1, 2, 3 fourths plus 1, 2, 3 fourths. That's 6 fourths. So if I go 6 fourths, it's going to be right about here. And that's going to be at 9 fourths pi. Or 9 pi over 4. So now we know that it's good. Oh, so this actually, so let's plot this one. So that one's going to be right here then. So now we know that this goes like so. And then of course we can do the same thing. So over here we're going to have 2, and then over here it's going to be negative 2. And so we're going to have something that looks like this. And that's it. Have a great day.